Hello there, wonderful people of Earth, and welcome back to the channel Literacy with DJ. It's DJ here, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over how people have been experiencing reclaiming Black narratives, the theme of this year's Black History Month. Before we get into this video, guys, please make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy, and to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Without any further ado, let's jump right into it. Sir Simon Woolley says he was always struck by the deluge of microaggressions many Black people have to face, often on a daily basis. On a train, for example, you'll be the last person a white traveller will sit next to you as they assess where to sit. In London, you'll need an average of 2 or 3 vacant black cabs for one to stop. In shops and in stores, the body language of the service provider really tells you you're unwelcome. These unspoken and at times spoken narratives at work and beyond are designed to make you feel less than others. Whether you're going for a job or looking for a promotion, many will be familiar with, you could do with a bit more training. When you're not quite sure they'll fit in, or wait a few more years, then apply again. Given the nature of these microaggressions, they're difficult to call out. And even if you wanted to, you probably don't, for 2 fundamental reasons. First, you'll be accused of having a chip on your shoulder, which is the same as being gaslighted. Second, and equally importantly, it's the simple fact we've built a pretty resistant shield to these microaggressions that allows us to get on with life. They're so commonplace, we don't even know if the mental anguish we feel allows us to keep moving positively forward. I'll give you an example. London black cabs again. Simon Woolley is smartly dressed. I know it shouldn't matter. In London's West End, and he joins a queue on a taxi rank. A cab pulls up alongside him, strains his neck to have a look, and then drives by. The taxi behind pulls up and ushers him in, and he's ready to go. He turns to him and says, "I wouldn't have believed it unless I witnessed it with my own eyes." Feeling that he must have missed something dramatic, Woolley said, "What did you witness?" "The cab in front. That was shocking." "Oh, that." Simon shrugged. "At least he stopped." I replied with some human warmth. Our coping or surviving mechanism has meant that we're so used to these microaggressions that they're noted but disappear as soon as they arrive. There are other narratives that we mustn't ignore, or we must reclaim, because these victories and reclamation make a dramatic difference personally and in society as well. A dramatic illustration of reclaiming the narrative was when the Cambridge academic Nathan Coffness swam in the cesspool of debunked eugenics to claim that blacks would disappear from almost all high-profile positions outside of sports and entertainment. Not content with the pseudoscience that claims black people are inferior to take leadership roles, it invites racial discord and potential hatred by also stating, whites are the ones who brought blacks out of Africa, and created the conditions where they failed to develop a culture of homework, respect for the law, and strong nuclear families. We have to both challenge and reclaim this poisonous narrative, not just because Coffness is a Cambridge academic, which by default gives him a huge platform, but also because until we complained that he was potentially teaching and supervising black and white anti-racist students at Cambridge. Our role to reclaim the narrative also challenges the notion that freedom to insult and incite racial hatred can go against the values of an organization. To me, there's a different part to reclaiming the narrative, which is less defensive and more celebratory. Simon Woolley often seeks to unearth, reclaim, and shout about a leadership skill, a narrative that's akin to a superpower. As a black person walking into a senior leadership space that's predominantly white, he would argue that you engage your superpower without even knowing what you're actually doing. Long before you arrived in that room, you had to seriously think about what you would wear. You instinctively know that to be taken seriously from the get-go, you have to be walking in looking smart. Then when you walk in, particularly if it's new people, more often than not, it's you that approaches a colleague or stranger with a smile and starts small talk. Finally, when you do speak, you'll be acutely aware you have only one chance to impress. There's no middle ground. You either fail or you impress. When you impress, people will say, "She's so articulate, so impressive," as though it was surprising for someone like you to deliver well. The superpower you've illustrated is both an ability to wonderfully read the room, to make the room feel at ease, and then win them over. And most will be unaware that they're doing that all of the time. Acknowledging, reclaiming, and owning the skill allows you to do it better, but it also gives you the greater confidence to your worth. During this Black History Month, reclaiming this narrative will be life-changing to you and those around you. Happy Black History Month. Thanks for watching this video all about Simon Woolley's account of senior leadership as a black person, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a great rest of your day, and this is DJ signing out.